So we're all good there. All right, 1, 2. Yeah, start at high contact. So pull your knees up to his elbows, onto his armpits. Shoulder walk up. Good. Butt is stay back. Strap his arm. Strap the leg on the same side. Bridge off the opposite leg. Go for the right shoulder. That's it. This one. Get a little bit more space.
Lock your arms together.
Yeah, if you go under, then I can pull the elbow to your chest. 1, 1. Just go 2 and 2. Come on, just go.
Can you just come down? There's all that space over there. Yeah. It doesn't matter. But no. You just shove it. You just shove it. But you gotta squeeze it. Yeah. You gotta stop trying to. I know that's where I have to look at it.
Just stay on top. Don't worry about it.
You don't like resist.
So don't go hard.
But you don't have to like force it with you know, so from here. Yeah. Just like that. Right? Yeah.
Go back. She's trying to let it take time.
This one? And now you breathe.
That's it.
Yeah, just like that. Okay.
Bridge. So pause for a second. When you bridge, so this leg is strapped in. This one I want to see. Yep.
Like that. Yeah.
Okay, guys, just help me out.
Right?
Really quick. One thing I noticed a few times is when you guys are going for that version roll, when you're trapping the leg, you're doing this sometimes. You're stepping over both legs like this. If I step over both legs and I try to bridge to my left, I'm holding his left leg in place, so he can't really throw over the top. So make sure one leg is trapped, so I'm stepping over the ankle. All your foot is in the middle of his legs here. So it's not on the side, it's in the middle. So I can bridge, and then there's nothing trapping this leg. You can actually roll over into this right bridge. So don't trap both legs, just trap the leg on the same side. I got it. Right?
So, as long as your arm is on my body, okay, right? Your chest doesn't have to be like on my chest.
No, they're just no. Because what they're gonna face out with their hand or your left. I just want to take your face away. Okay, right? So I don't really care about the chest. Them the chest. If anything, that's better for them to be chest to chest because they're keeping their weight heavier at the top.
Oh, okay. Here. Such strong arm. From here.
But that's also like, because a lot of times guys on top, they will be posting pretty heavy. Yes, a lot of the arm out. Right now, we're drilling. Shouldn't want to do this, but the reason why we're putting the arm in the crook of the elbow is to follow that on the way. If the device bicep was forearm, it would be strong.
So she seems to be a lot stronger than me, right? Is it better if I could go or under or somebody?
No, it doesn't really matter. Really, what I like to do is sometimes when the guy's on top, his arm will be above the arm will be above the shoulder, so it makes it a lot easier to go over. Sometimes the arm will be below your shoulder, and it's easier to go over it. So it doesn't really matter. I just want to trap the arm on that side.
Another area which maybe is kind of right? Now, this one,
That's it, yep. So your elbow to elbow, pull the gas.
Oh, yes. Oh, man, my bad. You did say for, right? You said you have to like tuck your wrist under.
Yeah, if you're in it.
That was my bad.
You're okay, right there.
Yeah. There you go. Okay, come.
Again, I've said it every time I come over this, the trap and roll, it's not high percentage of the time you got top 12, you get that arm off of your leg, it's not high percentage. You'll be able to base a lot of times. So first on top, if you're at least trying to stay on top, right, they'll take it off, they'll try to base their hands out. What happens is that opens up more space on the inside, so it allows them to try to work on themselves, right? What we're doing now is the elbow knee escape. We're Thursday went over this. This is more high percentage, I would say, and should be your go-to escape. But if the person on top, you're able to just trap their hand, trap their leg, you can easily just go for the trap. What I would rather go for the elbow knee escape, because again, it's more high percentage trap. So elbow knee escape, I want to frame on the front of my partner's hips. I went over this before, but I don't want to hug around my partner. If I do this, I'm just holding him in this position. There's no way I'm escaping, I'm just keeping him on top of me, right? Sometimes if it happens to be a real life situation, someone's throwing punches at you, and you have to close that distance for a short amount of time, then this is okay for a second or two, but then you have to get your frames in front of your partner to escape. So once I get here, right, shoulder walk up, and it's the mat, and I'm framing one arm across the waist, one elbow on the inside of his knee here, and I'm sort of like building a house. So I'm going hand over hand like this, and keeping a strong frame in front of my partner here, right? The elbow that's on the inside of his knee, that leg is going to be flat to the mat like this, so that way you can't cross his legs under me, or you can't just get like a deep heavy mouse on me, right? So I'm going to keep his legs on the cross, and now I'm just going to widen my right leg. I'm either going to put my knee out and widen my leg, or I can keep my leg straight, but all I'm trying to do is get his ankle to the outside of his knee, so it makes it easy for me to trap this leg over the top. When I go to trap the leg, I'm keeping my shoulders flat on the mat, but I'm turning my hips to the side. So I need to turn my hips, but if I turn my entire body to the side, I'm exposing my back. So I don't want to get my back up from here. I'm keeping my elbow on the outside of his hip, so that way he can't take my back. And I'm turning my hips to the side to trap this leg. A few ways you can trap this leg. One, sometimes when you just widen your leg, your foot will naturally just come on top of your knee. But if that doesn't happen, I'll use my heel to hook the leg and bring it on top. If I can't hook the leg with my heel, I'll hook it with my toes and bring it on the top here. Or I can use my hand on the same side and just lift and put it on the inside of my knee. But I want to make sure his ankle is trapped between my legs here. Once I get his ankle trapped, I'm using my elbow to push his knee down. I'm going to bring my right knee up. So I'm bringing my elbow and my knee together like this. Once I have the knee trapped in between my legs, I'm going to turn completely to my left. So I'm doing a hip escape out to my right and turning to my left. When I do this, I'm keeping my frames in front of my face. So that way I'm not under him like this and he can't cross face me and get heavy on top. So I want to create space the entire time. So the entire time create space. Right? Once I get here, before I right to the mat, I'm going to escape out to my right, bring my left knee, and I get back to the full mount. Right? A couple more times. Toes on top, and the full mount. Yeah. Shoulder walk up, even the butt, frames, leg flat, widen this leg. You notice I already went over the top of my knee. If it didn't, I would hook the leg and bring it on the inside. Connect my elbow and my knee together, turn to the opposite direction, hip escape again, bring my left knee, get back to my full bar. You want to see it? I'm going to see it. You want to see it? Grab your hammer. Grab on top. You don't want rab mounts. That's a bad position to be in. Right? So we're here. We have our frames. Right leg flat, since the right elbow's on the inside. Widen this leg, trap the ankle, push the knee down with the right elbow as I bring the right knee up, turn to my left. Once I'm here, I'm pretty much escaped. I'm in half guard, so I'm safe from the mount now, but if I want to get back to my full guard, hip escape again, free my left knee, and I get back to my full guard. Right?
You need to walk more.
Yeah, I got you. You're good right here. again, freeze leg, get back to the full partner. The entire time while we're doing this, person on top, keep your weight above your partner. Don't try to get your head and your chest off to the side. Keep your head and your chest right above your partner the entire time. Right? Be a good partner on top. Don't offer 100% resistance. But also don't just fall over as a top person. So stay on top and keep your balance. Anybody want to say that?
When you after you put the leg on top, what do you do with the leg? Like how do you like lock it up?
Yes, you're saying for me,
Right, yeah, right there.
trap. All I'm doing is this. So I pull the leg in. Really, I'm not really doing anything. I think it's kind of just like cross them close together, but I'm just trying to hook with this foot and I keep this ankle in between my knees. So I'm just here. Right? It almost seems like I'm triangling the leg, but I'm not really trying to triangle it. I'm just bringing my knees close together, which I have this like hook. So it's like this natural. Just trapped above my knee, step over, and we're good. Right? And now I just connect my right knee, my right elbow, and I hit the stairs in the opposite direction. Right? Alright. Alright, 1, 2. Well, that was a good one. Let's take the time at first, but then try to pick up the speed on this one if you can. Once you get used to it. Try to do it as quick as you can. Don't rush it. Flatten your right leg, and then you're gonna widen your right leg. That's it. Now step over with the left leg. Step over this step. That's it. Use your right elbow, push your feet out, and bring your right knee to your left. Do a hip escape, so push off the mat here. Yeah, that's it, that's it. Yes, here you go. Now you want to sit on top. Alright. That's it. So try to get your head, your chest above his head, his chest. That's it, but yeah, that's better. That's better. And now you're gonna do escape again. Like escape first. Good. Now, see how I was saying before? I want these arms. So I'm gonna start here, and yeah, the way on this arm, right? Because go back one step where his arm was under, and he was here. So he was able to flatten you out, right? If he gets his arm across there. Yeah, so that's not what you want. So you want, as soon as you're 6'8", you want, yeah, that's it. Do it one more time. There you go. Good. Frame. That's it. Okay, yeah. Better. Right leg to the back. Good. Step over to the left. Step. No. Keep your right leg flat. Step over to your left leg. Yeah, hold that leg in between. Pushing you down. Turn to your left. Turn to your left. Turn to your left. Look, that's your right foot. Yes, there you go. Hip escape. Hip escape. Good. Now bring your left leg. Your left knee. Bring your left knee out. Yes. Now go back to the full bar. That's what I'm saying. You're going to get a lot of reps on it. Go through the steps one by one. Guys, really quick, I just want to make one point. Really quick. When we're on bottom, just remember, we're just looking from wherever you're at. When we're on bottom, it's never really a good idea for me to be flat on my back like this, right? When I'm initially starting the mountain skate, I am flat because I don't want to expose my back. But once I start trapping that leg, once I have that leg trapped, I'm completely on my side like this, right? And I turn, I'm on the opposite side. Whenever I'm on bottom, I always want to be on one different shoulder like this. If I'm flat on my back, it's hard to move from there. I can't really set up here. I can't build up into the person and then keep me pretty flat from this position. So I always want to be on my side so I can build up if I need to. Get it a lot easier when I'm on one side, right? Try not to remain flat in your back when you're doing your skate. This is very hard for me to move when I'm flat in my back. It's a lot easier, I'm a lot more mobile when I'm on my side, on my hips, my shoulders. All right, let's get back. 1, 2, 3. Carry the slaps right now. Carry the slaps. Get that right knee up. Good.
Okay. So, like I'm over here.
So say your right arm is still across the hips, across the waist. You don't need to get once you trap that leg. So you don't need to stop it. Once you trap that leg, you can take this arm out and just keep it in front.
So you say what kind of
Once you have that leg trapped, there's no reason to sprint across it. That's it. You don't want to stop. Just 3 times. Turn your hips completely to the opposite side. That's when you bring both your arms in front of your face and you frame against that face.
Oh man. Why are you so strong, bro? Hey, you see it?
That's solid. No, well, if you're having trouble freeing that leg, just hit the skip again. You really just need more space. There's going to be a bigger guy than this.
Here, let's go.
side. Our inventory are pretty comfortable with this. They can work some knees on the floor.
You want to go first or you want to?
You go first.
Oh. Oh, wait. I feel like I just went up and wait, but. Alright, I'm ready.
That happens sometimes. That's it. Well, you gotta see on top of that. You gotta see on top. Right. Keep your weight on top of them. Right, just right there. Move over. Move that way, long.
Hey, you went easy on me. You gotta do it like you mean it.
That's why you want to let you work your movement. We can resist sometimes.
Great.
Yes.
This is not possible about it, maybe the pain will go away.
That's why I gotta put some. I'm just gonna get that helps a little bit. Ready to go?
Yeah, the compression.
Yeah, fine. Just try to do it. Alright, put your weight into it there.
Why are you so strong? What's the secret? Everybody is so strong.
Disorder.
This one you probably feel strong too to other people. Yeah, it's just it's hard to tell.
True.
When I started, I felt the same way. Everyone's so strong.
It's like the way you hit this thing is so fast.
Now, my friend there, it's so fast.
Practice.
You're coming every week.
Alright, man.
That was it. Sometimes that's how we come in for it. You got to eat right over the top. Because they turn you out to wait.
Wait, you only started 7 months ago? Oh, dang.
More like,
I thought you had some experience.
kickboxing for like a year before that.
Alright, let's work one more here. Just a basic hip escape. So we're going for the hip escape. The person on top is being very heavy with their legs and their knees. Point on top of the line. Right? You got his hands to the mat, and up here. You got the frames, we're trying to track this leg. What's gonna happen is they're gonna put a lot of weight on this leg. A lot of times put more weight on the leg, they're gonna have their toes like shoelaces down this way, right? Or even the way from the down because there's weight that can't really hook this leg over the top, I can't push his knee down. But if there's a lot of weight on this knee, there's not much weight on the knee that's behind me, right? So all I'm doing is knee skipping backward into the leg is behind me. In order to make sure his weight is going to my right, I'm using my elbow to push him to my right. If I need to, sometimes just using your elbow isn't enough. You can put your palm on the side of your partner and push as well, but I don't want to widen my arm too much like this, where he can get an underhook on this side, or he can attack the arm that I'm using. Right? So if I do use my hand to push, keep my elbow tight to my side. So my elbow tight to my side and I'm pushing, or I'm just using my elbow to push him to my right. Once I do this, right, I'm hip escaping backwards behind me. So if this isn't an easy move, it takes some effort. I need to use some effort to push back into that leg. But once I push back into his leg, there's going to be space in between the two, right? Once there's enough space, I'm bringing both of my knees to my chest. When I bring both of my knees to my chest, if you notice, I was on my side, so I'm on my right side right now. When I bring my knees to my chest, I go flat to my back, like this. So that way when I go flat to my back, my knees are on both sides of my focus. My left knee's on the left side, right knee's on the right side. Don't have both knees on one side, because he can easily drop his chest and smash my legs down and work on passing from here. So I want to make sure I'm in a full butterfly guard from here. So butterfly guard, we're not really working with that today, but there's a couple of things so I can get the setup from here. Is I need these hooks to be strong. I hook the inside of my partner's thighs, and I hook the thighs. My toes are curled to my shin, so I make a strong hook, and my knees are on the sides of this hip here. Right? Getting the grip of my partner, either over the arms or under, it doesn't really matter. I just want some sort of control of my partner. I'm just extending my legs outward, and I'm sitting up like this. Right? When I do this, it's not here. It's not here. Right? I extend and I retract my legs. So I extend and I retract to help me sit up and use my knees in between me and my partner. I just extend my legs fully and use my legs and I'm back into the competition. Again, we're not really going over the butterfly guard, but I'm just showing this person to work on the sit up. Show up, move up, try to trap this leg. I can't trap the legs, I'm weight on it, push him to my right, and I escape backwards here. I'm trying to back my lower back up into his knee. Sometimes what happens is we'll do this. So this is okay too. If my hips have to go past his knees, that's okay too. If I didn't go into his knee or I went above it, this is fine because I get even more space to get my knees out to the middle. Right? I'm flat to my back and I can bring my knees out to the side, grab onto his arms, extend, and I sit up. If I'm having trouble sitting up with my partner, I want to lower his weight up first. So I'm loading up by bringing my knees in, then I extend to go forward. So what I mean by that is if George on top and I have this butterfly guard position and extending, I can't extend because his weight is too low on my ankles. I'll pull him forward first and then we extend after. So I load the weight up and then I can extend. Right? Again, we're not really working on the butterfly guard. Maybe I'll work on that next, but I do want to make sure we're doing it properly when we're trying to sit up, create space between the partners. Any questions? You want more? You want to see Tori? Yeah. I want to see it. So, there's a bump. Shoulder up, foot, try to trap this leg. These sides are weight on the knee, on the foot, trap this leg. I'm using the elbow on this side, pushing to my right. Now I'm hip escaping backwards like this. Right? Once I put this space in between his legs, I'm bringing both knees to my chest. I go flat to the back. I extend and I sit up. And I'm gonna fall back like this, but at least I end up in a very good area. Right? 1, 2. Yeah, exactly. When you fall, push it, and yeah, that's it. Both knees in the wall. Yes. Then go over the top. Extend. Yes. Check it out. Don't hit my balls.
I'll do my best. I did this on Thursday with Jennifer. She was so much smaller than me, and I couldn't fit it.
Yes, that's it. So now fill that space. I'll go flat to the back, go flat to the back. So see how often you're on your right side. You want your left knee on your left side, your right knee on the right side. That's it. That's what you want to do. And now you extend and you sit. While you're on top, right? So you should just be going down. So when you get extended backwards, you just end up landing like this, right? And be here, and then open back to your butt.
Weight on it.
So what you have to do, move a few more times, right? So you fully create space in between, and then release your chest.
Well, this guy's doing it. This one time I was telling myself.
Now just don't use side. You gotta get the right side. Yeah, that's it. I'll push back. Push it to your right. I'll push yourself back to your left. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. One more. Yeah, now you're good. Go. Yeah. Good. Now you're good. Now bring your knees up. That's all. Yeah. That's all. Body side.
Trying to like be more conscious, trying to move forward. Really all the way. I need to do that more good.
Yes, that's it.
Kind of like moving forward. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, just stay right there. Just put your hands in that. One, two, here. Right. I'm trying to skip things down like two of my knees. It's like standing up.
Yeah. Spring is forward.
Here is no way. So I need to put the sleeping off. My knees are here. You should do it enough to get to sleep. Maybe 2, 3, 4 times until your knees are free. Then bring your knees up. Try to get all right, time back. Relax for a minute. Let's get some water. Some coffee. Some beer. Get some live rounds though. Let me know if you guys have any questions on what we went over. I would say second and third are pretty practice. They work with each other. Then create when you start picking skate, you create spaces. So that's what makes it a lot easier for you to skate when you go on the side, it's a move, and it makes it easier for you to hold it down. Let's get some regular rounds going. You know what? First one, we'll start from the bottom. First on top, first on bottom. We'll do one round each partner. We'll get shorter round. We're just starting in the mount in the top bottom position. If there's a submission at all, reset. Same person on top, same person on bottom. Next round, we'll switch top and bottom position. Right? So you go in the same partner 2 rounds in a row. Okay, yeah, sure. So we'll start at high mount, but I want the person on bottom to shoulder walk up, knee to the butt, if they're against the mat. Once they're against the mat, we're going live right away, right? So don't pause once your hands hit the mat, just immediately start from there. Just going live right away. Well, I mean right now, if you guys don't know what I'm saying, I'm starting here, grabs walking up, your knees in the butt, and then we go live right away. So we're just working to escape, and working to control, maybe we get a submission from the top.
Yeah, sounds good. That was good. That was good. Yes.
All right, get ready, get on top, get in the mount. Go. Try to grab to that shoulder. You go back, push it back to the mat, try to turn it into a good mount. You gotta work this statement. Fight the hands, fight the hands. Oh, sit down line. Yeah, keep your chin tight. Oh, yeah. Same partner, but other person on top, other person on bottom. So we're still starting in the mouth. Wherever it goes, keep going. We're just starting in the mouth. If there's a sub, reset, that's it as well. Oh my God. Back to the mouth, back to the mouth. We'll take a back. That's a wrap. Keep the hands in front of his face. You don't want to get his head to the back. You can build to your neutral. Good, good. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. You okay? Let's switch it up. Grab someone else. We'll get some regular rounds there, man. Let's get 2 regular rounds. We'll start from the feet. Neutral position. We'll go to the submission. Take a little break and relax for a few seconds.
I'm the strongest one of all. Look at that. Oh man. I was like, I feel like they're about the same weight. Like, there's no difference there.
That's the report. It comes out to technique.
I'm here for the third string.
It's like juke.
Yeah, that's a very career, yeah. You know, I think the key weight classes that you like again with that kind of
Yeah, it does, yeah. If you're both the same skill level, the bigger guy will probably win.
yeah.
But still, there are certain advantages. The other one stays between you guys.
Right?
Yes.
Oh man.
Nope. We get 2 rounds like this. Pull that elbow in, pull the elbow in. Good, go up to your knees, Connor. As you pull that elbow back, build up to your knees. There you go. Up pass, control, try to control. See on top. Look at that, get up. There we go. you're good there. Get your back to the mat. Turn into it. Okay, now we're taking it off. Oh, front the leg. Get it back to the half guard.
Yes.
That's right. Let's get one more in.
Thank you. What's your name? Jeff.
That was really good run. That was before.
See what you mean about not being on your back.
Yes, one thing I didn't like that when you're on your feet, everything your back a little bit too long. Right? So make sure you're constantly facing your partner.
Did we switch up on that time?
Yeah, almost right.
Oh, I'm scared of this guy.
The other thing, actually, one more thing too. You got behind you. I got one point, which is good.
Yeah, then you got the street.
You got here, you were standing there, you tried to go like around the neck right away. So it's going to be hard to do that. If I don't have any control of his lower body, if I do this, he's going to step one leg back behind me and go tripping off really easily. So I'm never reaching for his head. I'm trying to get around the waist to go for a body. We worked on a mat return against one thing I body line first. And then get hard. Alright, let's go. Last one here. Good. Put head up. Work there. Attack the neck. Nice. Need the bottom of the leg, so bring it all the way to the left. Go back and take them out. Time. That's all right. It's okay to give up position two. Keep working on bottom. Get on top, get on top. 50 seconds. Try to push it. There you go. Now just control. We're about control. Don't worry about stuff. Control. That's it. Yep. Under his head, under his arm. Yeah, under one of his arms. Touch the chest. Knees pinch on top. Touch on top. Touch on top. Keep working. That's really good class, everybody. Thanks, Doug. Everybody looks good. Getting up? Any questions on anything? You're all good? Yeah, which is good. if your head was still looking back, which you